Well, tonight's National Night Out is always a fun time and an uplifting time for communities to come together in support of police. 3 on Your Side's Nick Ducote got reaction from law enforcement and their take on being on the front lines after a sad weekend like this past one.
Every year, cities across the metro come out to support local law enforcement as part of National Night Out. Clinton and Jackson's observance comes after a weekend where 2 Brookhaven officers were gunned down in the line of duty.
Our hearts go out to Brookhaven, to those 2 officers and their families. I don't think there's anything you can do to prepare for that. You have to constantly be aware of it. We talk about it at our department, but you know, those things are tragic. They happen. It will happen again in this line of work, and you know, we just have to be strong for them, and our thoughts and prayers go to them.
Many police officers say despite the danger, it's a job they love.
It gets inside your blood, so to speak, and we come to work every day and do what we do, and we do it for the community, for the people out here, the visitors and the residents of our city. And we're just here to help them.
According to the National Law Enforcement Officer Memorial Fund, there's been 107 police deaths in 2018. We caught up with Jackson Mayor Chokwe Lumumba during the National Night celebration at the Jackson Medical Mall.
That's a true tragedy. Anytime there's a loss of life, it's you know, there's hurt, there's pain behind that, and so we have to address those conditions which lead to those events taking place. And so we don't want to see that in Brookhaven, we don't want to see that in Jackson, and so we have to make certain that we're pulling together to effectuate the change we like to see.
In Jackson, Nick Ducote, 3 on.
It is absolutely senseless.
James White's stepdad is referring to the shooting that caused his stepson and Zach Moak to lose their lives.
One of the first things that crossed my mind is he went overseas fighting for our country. Nearly got killed over there, survived it, finished his tour, and comes back here to serve his community and loses his life.
She will cherish that forever.
As family, friends, and community members visited the memorial, they were in disbelief, including someone who knew Moak.
I knew he was a good guy. I knew he loved what he do. I'm lost for words right now, you know. I hate that 2 officers in the line of duty got killed over nonsense. I really think that this town needs a change.
White's family says they appreciate all of the support they received from the community.
I can't say that enough. Everybody's been wonderful. They have been so sympathetic, so concerned, and it's genuine. It's not just because it's their job. Many of them, I think, are as brokenhearted as we are.
If you're interested in helping the families out, you can come right here to the Bank of Brookhaven and make a donation. Now, all the money you donate will be given to those families. For now, in Brookhaven, I'm Shalika Powell, 16 WAPT News.
New information this evening on the officers' funerals who were killed over the weekend.
The men were killed in a shootout on North 6th Street in Brookhaven. The accused shooter is in the hospital in Jackson tonight. Officer James White's funeral will be Wednesday, and Corporal Zach Moak's funeral is Thursday.
We'll begin team coverage with 16 WAPT's Earl Arms. He is live in Brookhaven with more on what's being planned to honor the officers.
Megan Keegan, we're right outside the Brookhaven Police Department where this memorial still sits behind me of the fallen officers. And matter of fact, we spoke with a family member just not too long ago, and she says their family is still trying to deal with exactly what happened.
He always told me, he said, "Mama, if I die, please understand I died doing what I love to do."
Lori White says her son, Officer James Kevin White, was always willing to put his life on the line for others. After joining the military at age 17, she says her son lived a life of service.
He just loved people and he just wanted to help everybody. It didn't matter who you were. He just wanted to help.
As you can imagine, their family has been dealing with the grief as much as they can, but they admit it's been tough.
I think we're still all numb. I mean, it just, you know, just like his dad is really having a hard time. You know, it just still don't seem real, even after I've seen him.
White says she doesn't know Corporal Zach Moak's family, but she says she's grieving along with him.
Brookhaven has lost a jewel with both of these guys.
The visitation for both will start the day before their memorial services and will be held at East Haven Baptist Church. Patrolman White's visitation will be Tuesday evening from 5 until 9 and then Wednesday morning from 9 until 11. Corporal Moak's visitation will be Wednesday evening from 5 until 9, then Thursday morning from 9 until 11. Now, both visitation and services are open to the public, with officials saying right now plans for additional tributes will be announced and are being planned right now, but will be announced once they're finished. For now, we're live in Brookhaven. Earl Arms, 16 WAPT News.